Hey everyone, welcome to Calamity Outdoors Fishing Friday. I'm Jason. Today we're talking about the hands down best waterproof gloves. See what I did there? No? Alright, just roll the intro. So as waterfowl hunters and ice fishermen, we're always looking for the best pair of waterproof gloves. And I think for me, I found the solution. About 3 years ago, I went to Bass Pro and I happened upon these Hans gloves and I spent about 50 bucks on them. After that point, I've never used another glove. These have been awesome for duck and goose hunting. They've been awesome for ice fishing. These gloves fit me so well. They're not bulky. They're waterproof, they're warm. I have a lot of dexterity when I use them. I love these gloves. In fact, let me show you a little example of how much dexterity I really have. So in my pocket, I've got a whole bunch of stuff, but I've always got a lighter for, cutting fishing line or whatever I need. Watch this. Safety on top. What other gloves can you do this with? None. So you can see on the package here, some of the benefits are that it's made in the USA up in the top corner there. These are the thermal protection level H4, which for them is right underneath the top. I'm telling you, these gloves are warm. Here's a little bit of the back instructions here. It's got a sizing chart so you can measure yourself to figure out where you would be on there, but it talks about the washing instructions and everything else. This is definitely a quality product. So to show you a little bit about all the different things that we've actually tried and haven't worked for us, I've got a whole pile of gloves over here. We've gone through the redhead thick waterproof gloves. They're not actually waterproof and they're not really that warm. We've tried the clam gloves, which are pretty much the exact same thing as these. These really aren't waterproof and they're not all that warm either. We tried the She brand gloves. These definitely are not waterproof, but Lindsay's hands always get cold when we use them. We've got the neoprene giant wader glove, which these are alright. They're usually waterproof. They do leak sometimes, but the problem with them is that they're so bulky and you can't keep wearing them throughout the hunt. And then we got the shooting gloves by Remington, also not waterproof. They are pretty warm though. And then we have these just little thin gloves to cover us up, not warm, not waterproof, not working. So with these gloves, there are a couple weird things. One, the sizes run pretty large. This is a large pair of gloves on my hand. Usually I'm, large, extra large when it comes to gloves, but these are actually a little bit too big for me. I found that medium fits me personally the best. Lindsay got a small pair and they were still a little bit too big for her. The other thing is that the way that the pinkies are made on this. For whatever reason, this pinky finger thing does not sit right. So anytime I use it, I've got to force the pinky finger down just to get it to fit, and that's frustrating. But the benefits of these are that they really are waterproof and they really are warm. I use these all the time picking up decoys, and then I go back and sit in the blind and I'm totally fine. One thing I should mention about me personally too is that I run hot, so my hands are always hot and my hands stay consistently warm in these. Lindsay's hands run cold, and that's why we've gone through so many gloves. With these gloves, she still gets a little bit cold, but the cool thing about them is that if she really does get that cold, they're so small that you can fit them inside of another pair of gloves and be able to keep yourself warm. We've seen a lot of people asking about what the best waterproof gloves are on the different forums and on the Facebook groups, and for us, Hans are it. In fact, we've had a lot of friends that have asked too about what the best gloves are, and we've loaned a few pairs of these gloves out so that way people can experience them. We just really like these gloves. The price of these gloves on Hans's website is about $55. The place where we found the best price is actually on Amazon right now. For a large pair of these, they're $39.50. I got them about a month ago and they were about 30 bucks. The price ranges kind of differ based on the size that you're going to get. but honestly, they're pretty affordable comparative to some of the other gloves that are on the market that are a lot more expensive but don't work as well as these do. I've provided a link along with this video to these gloves on Amazon, so you can just click through and see them there. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and the support that you give us. We really appreciate everything. We hope that you have a great day and that you stay warm.